You keep attracting the same kind of partners even if you don't do it intentionally, but you just realize, oh shit, I'm in this same situation with a person that is like my ex, or like my ex situationship, and how come I'm in this similar situation while I had no intentions to be in? Or it's just like you are not able to figure out why. Then this video might be for you. Hello, hi, what's up, welcome and welcome back to the channel. And there was this instance in my life where I met someone, and this person, I really thought there could be something there, but it did not work out. And then after 3 years, I again met someone, but 3 months into the relationship, I realized how come these people are so similar. And not only they are similar, the relationship is also kind of similar, and the outcome was also similar, because the second person also ended up ghosting me or turned out to be someone who is like totally not right for me. And I was like, wow, like how did I end up here? What is wrong with me? And then I really started to pay attention to the similarities between these two people. Like, why is it happening? The funny thing is, like, before starting a relationship with the second person, I did not know him that well, but it was like kind of subconsciously I was attracting the same kind of people. And again, okay, whenever I say you are attracting the same kind of people, it's that, but what it is also that you are so attracted to them. Because when I look back, I did have people in my life, I did meet guys with whom the connection could have been a little more healthy, little more secure, who were definitely invested in me, but I didn't choose them. So the entire difference comes when you just don't choose those people, and you end up choosing, and not only choosing, but you end up being so fascinated and being so attracted to these people. And we can just use the term like, why do I keep attracting the wrong guys, while in reality it is like, okay, you are attracting them, but you're also choosing them and you are also fascinated by them, while on the other hand there might also be good people that you are attracting. Because when I look back, yes, there were people who might be better, or when I say better, I just mean with whom the relationship might not have been such chaotic. There might be something healthy with them because they were very consistent, but apparently at that time that was not something I was interested in. And when I really started to notice the similarities between these two people, I came up with a few things. Now, the number one thing that you can do is to be really aware and be really conscious of your attraction. Not only being aware of it, questioning it, and diving deeper into the beliefs that might be underneath it. For example, whenever you find yourself, like I can speak for myself, so whenever I found myself being attracted to someone who was a little bit distant, a little bit on the cold side, or a little bit like not showing that much interest in me or not being that consistent, I just asked myself that why is this person more attractive to me than the other person who is constantly making up plans to meet, or is constantly meeting me halfway or showing their interest. Now, it's crazy when you dive deeper into it. You might get more questions and then more answers, and it might help you. Because for me, I kind of realized that a I was feeling a sense of rejection when this person was not into me. So my core belief was kind of like, I need this person to like me, because if they don't like me, then I feel useless, which is ridiculous. Because someone's actions is definitely not it does not indicate if you are worthy or not. Like, it keeps coming back to the same thing. I say it in every video, I say it again and again, it keeps coming back to the same thing, the core beliefs you have. So that was what made them more interesting. So whenever you find yourself being attracted towards someone, the next time, I want you to analyze this person and make sure you don't get your hopes high up, or you don't just get fascinated by them, or you don't put them on a pedestal, or you just don't form an attachment with them. Just take a step back, analyze them, analyze your attraction towards them, ask yourself questions. It might give you a lot of answers. So question your attraction. Every the next time you find yourself to be attracted towards a guy, just try to understand that, okay, why am I so attracted attracted towards this guy, and there might also be real answers to it, because a lot of the times when there were two people who were showing interest in me and I was attracted to one but not to the other, it was also like real reason sometimes that, oh, this person is a little bit more like intellectual, or they seem to be a little bit more like they have more depth, or they seem to be little bit more a person of substance, or someone who could be a good personality. But it was also very much the fact that they were not into me that much, they didn't like me. So it kind of made it more interesting, when you have not worked on all this. Basically the point is, question your attraction, ask yourself that, okay, why do I like them, what is it in them that is really pulling me towards them. Because there have been also times where there was this person who was really, this person has depth, he was very intellectual, but he was also putting in efforts, he was also being consistent, but still I was not attracted to him. And then I'm like, wow, so you are attracted to the intellectual person who is not showing interest in you, but you are not attracted to the person who could be intellectual as well, but he's just showing interest in you. So questioning your attraction is so important. Just taking a step back, especially if you have started dating after a while of like being single, it can give you this fresh perspective where you just take a step back and observe yourself and analyze everything. And number two, you can find answers by analyzing, you can know all the information, but the real change will come when you act on them. So with me, I in the end figured out all this, but I was still choosing up to be like the same way. Like I was still choosing up to be a person which is not operating from healthy beliefs or healthy mindset. Like while in my mind I knew that I should not chase someone who is not interested to me, but I still found myself double texting them. I still found myself basing my self-worth on the basis of their reactions. So it's like you can know all this information, but the real change comes when you start changing your actions. When if someone ghosts you after second date, you just say, okay, it's fine, this person does not value me, I do not want them in my life, instead of letting them back in if they reappear after a month. So yes, you can have all this information, but the real challenge is if you act on them. Just like you can know everything in the world, but it is not useful until you start taking step towards them. So yeah, these two things can really help you, and just think about it, because I think it can really kind of initiate that change of pattern, because now you are understanding whether you are just operating from a lack of emotional stability, or just when you are really chasing, not chasing after, but you are really seeking a real connection. So that's it for this video, and see you in the next one. Bye.